Love is the pure essence of source code power that is perfectly balanced as light's divine law. One spiritual force that is seamlessly separated to give definitional form to purity's innocence. A center that is wholly established by parental twins' perfect vision of divine unity. Light's one perfect frequency that has been embryonically split for the purpose of experiencing love's multiplicative microatomic nature in one light cycle. Breath's expressional gift that grants opportunity to weave light's frequency from between parental vision's intimate pieces. Revelational teachings that have taught love how to inwardly stand as the full expression of sovereign potential. A manifested summation of light that is made complete by rightfully yoking vision's intention with awareness's choice. A summation that equates as one governing body that is rightfully matured through adjudication's journey of self-deliverance. A master who has rightfully answered servanthood's call with love's resonance. Love's response to the one question of, who is like me? A tall standing order that is reached by calibrating love's instructions to the resonance of that which calls. Light's orienteering that directs family to mountain's top so one may answer as love's definition. The calibrated frequency of finely tuned love that speaks in the authority of wisdom's counsel for the purpose of delivering self with the innocence of love's pure verdict. This voice is now able to clearly define what is and what is not, through revelation's sharp fire that rests in the mouth of the sacred mountain, the summation of anointing's work that is adorned one with a shroud of perpetuity. Revelation's wisdom is measured as light's love, as love's light reveals wisdom's measure. The resonance of love, like other words, is a summational frequency that presents its face through revelation's reflective depth, light's weight that is hidden in definition's form, a static presentation of spirit that harmonically pulses with anticipation's breath, until intimacy's encounter reveals generosity's deeper lyrics. Wisdom's visionary vibrational notes that infill, shape, and reveal light's balanced standard through life's incremental calibration. A time-honored tuning that gently translates poetic's code into love's living breath. Love's infilling that establishes voice to sing as love's intention through life's encounter of experiencing the frequency of being spirit breath. Love is the completed measure of being sovereignly built, the fulfillment of revelation's purpose by weaving love's frequency as one united garment. Celestial's template of twin parental proportion seamlessly speaks love's vision as one governing face, a sovereign-built revelational measure that is wholly compressed in and as love's frequency. Source's contracted foundational instructions of full potential that exponentially expands as temple resonance when fully excavated. Blueprints renderings that direct and instruct us back to Celestial's estate of one sovereign being. A temple adorned in family's meek attire of completion, a measure lovingly woven through the unique expression of intimacy's ingathering, humility's progressional lesson, while in flesh's lesser estate. The purpose sojourn of life that grants opportunity to experience sovereignty's lovely expanse through familiarity's union of sovereign vision, fulfilling temple order by being the full resonance of love's expanded frequency. Love's expansive temple order is completely fulfilled when one is fully diminished in sovereignty's neutral stand of light, contraction seat of inherited honor that wholly rests between love's authoritative powers, a parental position that has balanced headship's influence by grounding feet in humility's resolve, a surrender of higher perspective that expresses center's mark as the meek representation of being love's vision, a lofty measure that speaks height's depth through walk's width and breadth. The fullness of love's light is wholly built when one can fully equate parental purpose as one seamless resolve, as love's progressional measure of authoritative power is meekly expanded through longing's expression to be built in desire's one intention. Love is the frequency expression of spirit song that is statically contained in and as letter's depth, complexity's law that unveils love's simplistic truth by establishing love's definitional frequency through experiential expression of light's intimate encounter, a defining journey of transparency that is dependent upon the expression of one's own encounter as interpretation and/or interpolation based on depth of dive between letters' celestial expression. Fire's royal edict of love is made full when one is the manifested summation of frequencies total, a sovereign standard made whole by knowing and balancing all of love's intimate pieces in one inward stand, an established center that has rendered clear the full potential of love's outward reach as a wondrous sign that expresses form as a temple song, a whole representation of love's resonance singing at center stand, a state of being that is fully present in the adornment of abandonment's garment, the full expression of surrender's victorious frequency. Twin's seamless vision that has become one image in the transparent weight of expanse's contraction, a twin measure of hemispheric proportion that births innocence's verdict from between severity's grace. Twin visions that point and direct the way back through the adornment of intimacy's breath, the garment of one spirit that is worn as love's resolve, a seat of honor established through the resonance of innocence's pure frequency. Contraction births expansion. Expansion creates contraction. Love is the experience of becoming sovereign light, the living, breathing heartbeat that pulsates as established parental vision. Expansion's full frequency of celestial breath force that generates contraction's propulsion, birthing 0 points new being of love. Love is a royal decree of full authoritative sovereign power, holding love's light accountable to light's order, an order that is learned through remembering. Love's rule is required to reign in love's frequency, source frequency that is neither free nor bound as it simply is. And this is love's simple rule that we are to remember. Love is as I am. While in the experience of time, we witness lesser forms, freedoms, and bindings, as this is love's experience until we recall light's higher form. Love's frequency is full potential mirroring light's spiritual order, fulfilling that which is void, a tethered frequency of unfathomable potential that is boldly concealed in the secret folds of desire's depth. Spiritual light that is patiently waiting for revelation's breath to unwind spiral's code, encounters generous gift that opens depth's hidden chamber, revealing truth's form. A weighted depth of degrees and measures that frees and/or binds dependent on proximity to source definition. Love's rule is held accountable to truth's frequency. Truth's law is spirit force potential, celestial's parental law of expansion and contraction that adjudicates from template's established center stand of Yeshua, a temple measure that guides through love's calibrations to establish temple standard, a measure that clearly sees and administers from and as power's core, a heart perspective that is fully connected to hemispheric circuitry of parental potential, one established governing power of perpetual flow that continually fulfills expanse's void as love's law. Love is the experience of becoming sovereign light, the living, breathing heartbeat that pulsates as established parental vision. Expansion's full frequency of celestial spirit force that generates contraction's propulsion, birthing 0 points new being of love. Love, perfectly balanced between parental twins' seamless pattern, perpetually flowing as one testimonial witness of and to absolute, unlimited potential.